Since the announcement of Disneyland Paris's first half marathon weekend, I told myself to become a serious runner. It's been 4 years since that moment, and until last week I couldn't even run 5k without stopping. I was always too afraid to consider myself an actual runner, so in this month I'm just going cold turkey and run 5k every day. I know this is a literal recipe for injury, but hear me out. It's not like that I have no cardio condition at all. I've survived a few half marathons and I can kind of run. It's not that I'm coming out of nowhere, I just didn't run enough. My goal is to have a sub 30 minute 5k, which I hope to reach in this experiment. But even if I don't, it's still a goal that I have set in this year. For these 30 or 31 days, I'm not going to be sprinting every day. I'm not going to run as fast as I can because, yeah, that is kind of dangerous. But I'm rather going to do the run-walk method to just slowly build the condition and also the satisfaction of going outside to run. Some more background information with some times. 2 weeks ago I walked 5k to see where my current level is, so I kind of had pre-knowledge for this video, and I did it in 37 minutes and 34 seconds, which is not really that bad. Last week during my study trip I got the unexpected opportunity to run in the Black Forest, and I gladly did, although I was wearing my regular shoes. Was totally not prepared for this, but I managed to actually run for 6 kilometers without stopping. The 5k split was at 36 minutes and 24 seconds, so either when I walk or run, my pace is just very low. Also, I had to rewrite the script for this video because before the trip, when I actually wrote everything, I was convinced I wasn't able to do 5k without walking. Thanks, buddy. My 5k record was in 2017, which was 35 minutes, but I'm not sure how reliable it is because I had to track it at home via the map instead of having a device that could tell me how far I've run. So in this video I'll be sharing my times for each run, because that's my priority, improving my time and just getting out there. I know that a lot of people watch these kind of videos or just want to start running because of weight loss. This is not a goal for me. Filming this intro was the easy part. Now I actually got to start running. Day 1, 39:41. I'm very dehydrated. Day 2 is 39:54. 42:35. I stopped the paddy cat. So it's day 4 already, and the run was 37:49. So this run was 39:33. It's really hot in the Netherlands right now and it's a struggle, but I think I had my hardest week because I had 4 days of intense work and because it's really sunny weather. But I'm very proud of myself that I've been holding on to this challenge for almost a week now. It's day 6 of the challenge and I already got a personal best on a 5k. Today I ran 34:36. And I know this is not sustainable for the rest of the month, but the fact that I already broke my PR from 2017, which was 35 minutes, make me really, really proud. I definitely felt the benefits of this challenge, especially on days I had to work, which consists of walking the entire day and basically for 8 hours. Coming back home around 9 p.m. and still having to go out for a run just exhausted me. Within the 30 days I hit my minimum amount of sleep of 6 hours 20 times, and most of the times I would just fall asleep a few minutes after midnight, while my bedtime is usually around 1 or 2 a.m. Okay, so today's run was at 42:56. So it's day 8 and today's run is 37:13. My run was 36:15, which was really nice. So today's run was 39:36. I think mainly because I got lost, I was not really enjoying it. I think the 11th run And today I went 36:38. I know in the runner's world these numbers are not impressive, but I'm very proud of myself. Also, today's the last day that I'm going with an easy interval, so from tomorrow on we're straight back into suffering. Day 12, and I immediately got my personal best. So today I ran 33:45. It's very awkward filming in public. So today's run was 34:10. I had some hills. So there's an event in my town where you can basically either run a marathon or a half marathon spread over 4 days. When I do a half marathon over 4 days, it's gonna be 5.3 kilometers a night, and probably it's gonna be 5k basically. So looking at how I'm doing now while running, I just can't help but not participate. You also get a medal, and I feel like that would be kind of a perfect way to end this challenge. Well, I'm doing it. Another day, another run. So today is 33:02, which is again a new record. 38:47, which is on the slower side. That's alright. I'm starting to feel something in my leg, and I hope it's nothing bad. Another point was that the runs kept me moving throughout the days. I had 11 morning runs, which I did because I was gone in the evening, or I just wanted to get over with it. And unfortunately, this didn't reflect in my schoolwork. You get this realization that with 40 minutes you can either run 5 kilometers or watch YouTube drama on your phone. And that really made every minute of the day count. It's day 16 and today I did 39:15, but everything just feels very stiff and sore today, and I don't know why. It's weird that even my wrists are just in pain. Alright, so my motivation and energy are completely gone, but I did 36:05 today. It's day 18 and today I ran 33:25. 36:10. So years ago when I just started out running, I was extremely anxious to go outside, and that caused me going out for a run at 2 a.m, which is kind of dangerous, but I'm in a safe neighborhood luckily. But nowadays that's really not possible anymore, and I also want to sleep, of course. So for 30 days I simply had to get out there and be done as fast as possible. And usually I would mess with my setup, like, do I want to bring a camera, do I want to bring my phone, do I want to put on music, but then the headphone dies. And for 30 days I could really get into this rhythm of downloading a podcast or downloading new songs and just enjoy my time while I'm out there. So today is day 20, which means 10 days to go, and I also ran 31:59. So a new record, and I guess my body decided to skip out on the 32nd minute entirely. I did the 34:29. And I tried to run as fast as possible, but I still got 33:21. So I'm a few days away from the running event, and I decided to go one more day with the 8-minute run interval. And I ran 30 minutes 45. And that's awesome, because if I only was 45 seconds faster, which probably happened because I was waiting for traffic lights, I would have reached my goal that I've set for years. And of course, the most important, I improved my cardio and my times. I know from myself that my easy runs were mostly around 37-38 minutes. And like I mentioned in the beginning, my record back then was 35 minutes. My fastest 5k during the challenge was the 30 minutes 45 seconds. And I do believe that with proper training, long-term training, I could go down the 30 minutes. For me, it was important to see some progress or some results, and this challenge basically did it for me. So it's been a few days since I actually recorded my time, but that's because nothing much has been happening. I was very bored while running, I was not in the mood to run, but yeah, I'm in my last week. Basically on day 24 I ran 33:54. On day 25, which was yesterday I ran 38:01. I was very tired. And today I ran 34:51. So tomorrow the running event starts, so that means I'm gonna be pressured to run faster. Next 4 days are gonna be rough, and I hope I survive.
Heel mooi, super, allemaal langs van 100
Hey, goed gedaan, gefeliciteerd!
I honestly never really felt like a runner until now. So this is my medal for the 4-day running event, but for me it was basically a 30-day running event. It kind of feels stupid that I'm saying this because it's really about the determination, but it felt also very annoying to say like, yeah, I'm a runner, I do races, but I only run like 5 times a year. I've got this entire display of the Run Disney medals and the challenges, but this medal is like the first one that I'm really genuinely from the bottom of my heart I am proud of. Like, it was only 5.3 around 6 kilometers a night, but I ran. I didn't have many walking stops. I ran a maximum of 1 minute per race. The last one I didn't even stop. And it's crazy what 30 days of running did for me. And while it's such a small thing relatively, because of course there are the pro runners out there, the runners that have been running for years, this opened a lot of doors for me. So basically, what's next? So it's the week after the 4-day running event, also after my entire 30-day challenge, and I'm doing 2 runs this week. I just had my 5k and I'm doing a long run in the weekend. I'm still not hitting this sub 30 minutes 5k, but that's alright. I did 30 minutes 22 seconds, so that's already again an improvement for me, and I didn't stop for walking as well. Next week I'll be starting my schedule for the 36 kilometer challenge in September, which I actually want to do nicely and actually run. And this schedule will be basically including the long runs, but also the rest days and maybe some cross training. The next thing is that I'm kind of doubting to replace my shoes. I know the rule of thumb is either 1,000 kilometers or around 1 or 2 years. I've done 300 kilometers by heart, but there have been many other training runs, and I've also had a period where I was actually walking in these shoes, but I've also had them for 4 years. So I don't want to get injuries. I was really scared that I would get injuries like the last 30 days, but I'm doing alright right now. I know it's an important decision and kind of a urgent decision, but I'm still thinking about which shoes I want to go for. Very important, I'm just going to be improving my times. My long-term goals are a 2-hour 30-minute half marathon and 25-minute 5k, but I'm in no rush to complete these. I have yet to break the 3-hour mark for the half and the 30-minute for the 5k, so I'm first going to focus on the 3s. So this month I also got the Osmo Pocket, and I really like filming running videos with these. It's a nice stabilizer, and compared to my previous experiences with running while filming, this is a very big improvement. I'm way too awkward to be actually vlogging, but there are so many moments during a Run Disney weekend and that I really want to capture the moment and save it for later. So for the upcoming months I'm just gonna play with this thing and see where it brings me. Last but not least, my Fitbit really helped me track everything. Hashtag not sponsored. I got another challenge planned, and if you're watching this video as a Fitbit user or a runner, or also just like me, likes to exercise but not really, you might want to stay tuned for that video. Anyways, that was my 5K adventure, and the reason why I filmed everything was basically to keep myself accountable, and it worked. I hope this video was helpful. In any case, if you want to try something similar, I was very inspired by this person. And yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. Thank you for watching, and go out there and challenge yourself.